Are you a Batman fan? Am I? Mesaverse is celebrating Batmonth all day in March. And today is Unboxing Day. Daddy Randy here, and welcome back to the unboxing segment of Mesaverse. Today we're going to unbox not one but two Batman figures from DC Collectibles and McFarlane Toys. But before we do that, I would like to thank all of you, those who have subscribed to our channel. So we have exciting content for you every week, so don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. Yes, I am a Batman fan, and I get to know Batman from the Saturday morning TV cartoon as well as the daily afternoon live action shows. But perhaps the influence that started me in collecting are the comic books and the movies. My first ever Batman action figure is a direct DC Direct Series 3 uh, Batman Stealth Jumper figure, which I bought from a comic book shop in Orchard MRT way back in 2005. So this unique looking Batman shows him in a military looking gear, as you can see here, right? Which was actually based from this page of the Hush series. And we all know that the Hush is penciled by artist extraordinaire and current publisher of DC Comics, Jim Lee. The two figures that we're going to unbox today are Batman Black and White by Jim Lee from DC Collectibles and Batman White Knight from McFarlane Toys. I bought these two figures in 2021 and I can't wait to unbox them. So come on, join me as we start unboxing these two figures. Alright, so the first figure that we're going to unbox is the DC Collectibles Batman Black and White by Jim Lee. So at the back you can see the different versions of the black and white Batman, and we are unboxing the second version. Okay, the first version is the figure from Bob Kane, second is from Jim Lee, and the third is from Greg Capullo. Okay, so this particular figure is sculpted by Tim Bruckner. And at the back of the box it says Batman Black and White by Jim Lee. From the vision of master class artist Jim Lee comes this 6 and 3-part Batman Black and White action figure based on Lee's art from the legendary comic book event Batman Hush. Okay, so let's put it back here. Okay, so here is the side. Okay. And once again, the front cover or the front view of this Okay, so let's start unboxing this. Okay, so one thing that I learned from unboxing is some starts unboxing from the bottom. So why don't we try this? And by the way, please note that we are just doing unboxing here. I'm not doing to do a toy review because I'm not an expert in doing that. So I'm just here to bring you the experience of unboxing a figure. One moment later, I'm finally free. Hey, Bob. All right, so we finally able to free Batman from the shell. Okay, and let's try to put him on the stand. Okay, there you have it, our Batman. So let's have a look at the figure itself. So based on Jim Lee's art on the comic book Hush. All right, so here we can see Batman. Actually, it's not really white, but it's a black and gray. Okay, so the Batman logo there. So the body is painted in gray. The cowl and the cape in black. The Batman logo in black. Okay. All right, the utility belt. Yeah, this is where you have a little bit of white or maybe light gray. Okay. And then the boots. So let's check some of the articulation of the so let's measure how this Batman figure stands. It says in the box that is 6 inches and 3/4 or 6.75 inches. So as you can see here, if we don't include the base, yep, from the boots up to the top of the tip of his cowl, it's 6.75 inches. So there you have it, the unboxed figure of Batman, black and white by Jim Lee. Once again, I can't comment on the details because I'm not really a toy reviewer, but I just want to share with you the feeling of unboxing this new figure. Okay, so I think the challenge would always be taking out from the box where I struggle a bit, but looking at the figure itself, I'm happy with it. Really can. The second figure that we're going to unbox today is the DC Multiverse Batman from Parlin Toys. Alright, so first thing you will notice here is the 22 moving parts. So this got a 22 articulation points. I'm excited to unbox this because this is really a very poseable Batman figure. Okay, so let's have the 360 view of the box. So this is the front box. So it says for 12 years old and above. Right, so you can see the window here on the right side of the box. And this is the back showing the art from the Batman White Knight #1. So by the way, Batman White Knight #1 is a comic book written and illustrated by Sean Murphy in is an 8-issue limited series which began publication in October 2017 and concluded in 2018. So the back cover here shows the art by Sean Murphy taken from Batman White Knight #1. All right, so this is the left hand side of the box. Now, the reason why I bought this was perhaps at the time I was at Toys R Us and was looking for a figure, Batman figure that looks a bit different. And so this attracted me without really looking at the background of the comics. So it's a bit expensive as compared to the Batman Black and White that we have opened earlier. And the time I was it's before Christmas, and I wanted to take two figures. One is this Batman, and the other is a Batgirl. And eventually, I decided to just take one because is to me it's at 39.99 Singapore dollars is already an expensive action figure for me. All right, I'll be sharing you some other tips later towards the end of this unboxing. All right, so let's start opening this. So this is, by the way, this is the bottom part of the box for those of you who are looking at some of these details. So it's only the 22 moving parts. So this is really opposable, and then the McFarlane Toys logo there. In close up. So this one comes with accessories. Okay, so let's start opening this. How to open this? Maybe once again, let's try the bottom approach. Oops. Looks easier to open from the bottom as compared to the DC collectibles. There you go. Slides easily. So you put the box there. Okay. So it opens up like this. Ooh. Alright, so it comes with a card. Okay, so a Batman. Okay, we'll try to figure out. And a very small stand with a DC logo in it. Okay, and yeah, some artwork from DC. Okay, so I'll share with you the details of the card later. Now the box itself. So here we have a closer view of Batman. Okay. And accessories that comes with it. So this one looks like a grappling kind of thing. Let me hopefully this one is easier to figure out. Okay, one moment later. Yes, I finally now am able to take out the figure from the shell as well as the other accessories. So again, here we have a very art card that comes out with every toy. Okay, so it uh, mentioned here the data pile, source Batman, White Knight number one, okay, Bruce Wayne, height 6 feet 2, and some details here, okay, on what's the what's the comic is all about. Okay, then we have here a very basic stand without any Batman logo. It may not be the intent of this figure to have those like the DC collectible Batman base. Okay, some we have here three accessories. Really not sure what is this item is all about. Sorry about that, because I haven't read the comics and don't know what is this figure. Yeah. Here, of course, some climbing ropes, I believe. Okay, one and another one. Yeah, I'm not sure whether these two are related. Yeah. Yeah, just being very honest with all of you. Okay, and of course, finally, the figure. As you can see here, well, the first impression of the figure is, yeah, once again, I haven't read the book and I haven't seen how Sean Murphy illustrated Batman in this particular book. So, and since the figure is based on that book, so as you can see here, the upper torso is a bit big as compared to the lower extremities, right? It's kind of like a Japanese inspired art. Okay, let's have a closer look at this. Okay, so the head. Okay, again, in the many recent incarnations of Batman, you will see Batman wearing the black and the gray suit. So here you can see the Batman logo is also different. Okay, so so here you can see the joints. Okay, as you can see here, this is where you can play around, because McFarlane, okay, features, oops, yeah, moving joints, right? Yeah. Oh, don't push too hard. Okay, so on the other hand, right hand, right arm, okay, you can, I think, twist here. Body, there's some joint here, maybe would help in. Okay, utility belt is painted in yellow. Also, the design of the utility belt is a bit different with I can see that there's a knife there. Behind, not much. Okay. Two pockets there. So the lower part, there's a black, and yeah, there's not much detail on the boots. Maybe perhaps because want to accommodate the movement. As you can see, the joint here. A very different Batman looking figure here, which is the intent and the reason why I purchased this. So what we're going to do is we're going to play around with it, try with different poses. And first pose, Batman relax. Yeah, so I tried to put one of the climbing rope on that side. Pose number 2, running Batman. 3, Batman. This may not be the best pose for running, so I just try to balance it by twisting the boot a bit. I think perhaps the smaller lower extremities also find it difficult to balance him in this pose. Climbing Batman. I push back the arm a bit so as to balance, otherwise it will not stand. So here we're trying to simulate that maybe Batman is climbing a wall using his other accessories here. Pose number 3. Is it number 3 or number 4? Okay, reimagining Batman scaling a 2 vertical wall. I think the knife is not properly placed there because it somehow restricts his body movement. Batman on the dance floor. And for our last pose, we recreated the Batman White Knight cover number 1. Guess this is the closest that you can get to copy the pose of that iconic Batman White Knight number 1 cover. And oh, by the way, this figure stands similar to the DC collectible Batman black and white. It's about 6.75 inches or 6 3/4, excluding the base from the boots up to the top of his ear. Right, and mentioned earlier, you can maybe get these figures at a cheaper price if you happen to go to Takashimaya or OG. Very recently, they're selling McFarlane toys at a very discounted price of $19.90 for one figure. So go check this out, check those shops and see whether you can still available these figures. So it's a very good buy if you can get Batman figures as well as other DC character figures, because they're really selling at a very low price. So as I bought this figure at $39.90 during the time, and imagine if you can get the same figure for half the price. So I think it's really worth it. So go check it out, this local store in Singapore, to get your McFarlane action figures. And there you have it. We have finally unboxed 2 Batman figures today. First, the DC collectible Batman black and white by Jim Lee, and the McFarlane Toys Batman White Knight. Now, let us know which of these 2 figures you like. Let us know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching today's episode, and if you like to see more of this type of unboxing videos, please like and subscribe our channel, Mesaverse by Randy and Dylan. And for our next unboxing episode, we will be unboxing this Hot Toys Armored Batman. I'm excited to really see what's inside this box. And so, if you're also excited, join us in our next unboxing episode. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.